What's up, YouTube? This is Rage Tagger with another deck profile. I'm here with my Sams, and I'm gonna give you the rundown and explanation of my deck. So here we go. Of course, you want your 3 Kagamusha, main tuner of the deck, and it can defend other Sams if they're targeted. You need your 3 Kagekis, because they can, once normal summoned, he can special summon another Sam. Plus, if he's on the field with another Sam of a different name, he gains 1500 attack, boosting him up to 17. So, of course, you got your keys on. Special summon him if there's another Sam on the field. Plus, if there's another 2, he gets another 300 extra attack. Gotta have your 2 Grandmasters, because they can do the same as keys on, except when they're destroyed by your opponent's card effect, you can add them from the graveyard to your hand. Got your 3 Mizuhos. Tribute is 6 Sam, destroy 1 card on the field. 2 Mizuho. If it's tributed, you get a 6 Sam from your graveyard. We got 2 Elder. Special summon them from your hand if you control no monsters and your opponent controls 1 or more. Xian's Foot Soldier, I'm actually trying him out. I haven't used him before, but I'm trying him out. Because I did have Xian's Squire, but that didn't really work too well, so I'm going to try him and see if he does any better. Spirit of the 6 for equip strength and draw power. You got your Hand of the 6 Samurai. Contribute other 6 Sams and itself to destroy 1 face-up monster, actually 1 monster on the field. You got Enishi, Xian's Chancellor. If you guys can, look at my binder videos or whatever, and if you see something you want, if you'd be able to trade me a legendary 6 Samurai Enishi, I would be most grateful, because I really need, because really the legendary 6 Samurai Enishi is just so much better. But if you can help me out with that, I'd really appreciate it. And you've got, of course, the great Shogun Xian. You can limit your opponent to using only 1 spell or trap per turn, and he's just like Xian. If he would be destroyed, you can destroy another 6 Samurai instead. So, he's pretty awesome. Let's go on to the spells and traps. Well, we're going to start with the spells, obviously. Gotta have your Smoke Signal. Get a level 3 or lower Sam from your deck. Gateway of the 6. Gotta have that. You can either boost your monster's attack power, special summon a Xian monster from the grave, or you can search out a Samurai in your deck or graveyard. And how great is that? For now I only run 1 Dojo. I'm trying to get another 2, but for now 1 is okay. 1 Temple of the 6. I usually use this to protect my back row, because usually for some odd reason that I won't ever understand, people always want to get rid of this instead of my vital back row. I mean, this card is basically just fodder. So, got your 6 Sam United for your draw power. Of course, you got your Rhoda to get out a warrior. Got 2 MSTs. You got Monster Reborn, Dark Hole, Heavy Storm, basically the staples. Like, those are staples you have to have in your deck. And on to the traps. We have 2 Musakani Magatama. If you control a Sam, you can negate anything that has a destruction effect, and you destroy that card. We got Torrential Tribute, basically a Dark Hole for when a monster is summoned. And we've got Solemn Judgment to replace the warnings I don't have. And if you can help me get warnings, I would also greatly appreciate it, because I just have not been able to get my hands on 1 or 2. Alright, let's go to this Synchro deck, or the extra deck, excuse me. I have 1 monster in here that's not really meant to be in here. It's just I want to keep all my extra deck stuff together. You gotta have your Xian. Negate 1 spell or trap per turn, and save him by destroying another 6 Sam if he were to be destroyed. You got Stardust Dragon. Negate destruction effects. Awesome. We got Gaia Knight. He's just a 26 beater. He's just awesome. We've got Ancient Fairy Dragon. Really, I use Ancient Fairy really for a wall. Really, I mean, really all he's good for. We've got Colossal Fighter. He's just a beater. gains attack for warriors in the grave, and he can special summon himself if he's destroyed by battle. We've got our Mistworm to replace a Trishula till I get one. When he's synchro summoned, you can return 3 cards that your opponent has on their field to their hand. And plus I've got my little wind-up Zenmeister. Although I really need Utopias if you have them and wish to trade them. I am trading for them. Alright, there's the extra deck, and now the side deck. I've got one Shinai that I really don't use. I've got one Smashing Ground for really if like Dark World side, like Doom Cows or Kinetic Soldiers, it's really to help against them. Shrink. We got a Chivalry for Tengus and stuff. Mostly for Tengus though, because they usually try to do the Tengu effect in the battle phase, so Chivalry is a good card. I've got 2 Pulling the Rugs, although I'm trying to get 3. Pulling the Rug is really good against Gadgets and Tour Guide, and I love Pulling the Rug. 2 Dust Tornadoes, basically an MST, except it lets you set one on your opponent's turn. You got Double-Edged Sword, bring back 2 Sands from the grave, but at the end of the turn, you burn if they're still on the field. Got your 6-Style Dual Wield, basically to go with to go with Mistworm. Basically return, with that you can basically return 5 cards in your opponent's field to their hand. And finally, the Horn of Heaven. I only really use this card if I have 3 Shinai and 3 Mijuho in my deck, because you tribute 1 monster, and it's basically a warning, but instead of paying 2,000 life points, you tribute a monster. Now it doesn't negate the effects that summon, but it does negate an actual summon. So, and plus you plus when you tribute Shinai, you still get his effect because by the reading he was tributed. So I really like that. Well, that is all. Questions, comments, concerns, leave them in the comment box. If you want to duel on Skype, if you have a Skype and you want to duel me over Skype, by all means, just message me and tell me when you're free, and I will do that for you, because I love dueling over Skype. It's really fun. Well, this is Rage Tiger signing off. See you later, YouTube.